Hello and welcome to HW Blue. In today's video we will be discussing the next command and feature, which is swept boss base. So start with, let's create a part first. So once we are here, right now what you see is swept boss base is dimmed. So because it needs a profile and a path for it. So we'll first draw a profile. Select the plane and we'll use ellipse in this illustration. So this is done. Now we can define it. Considering 80 and let's consider it 160. So it is still not defined. See what is wrong. Okay, because it is free in this direction. So let's constrain it like this. So now it is fully constrained. Come out of the sketch and we'll make the profile. We have made the profile, now we will make the path for it. We'll go to another sketch. We can switch on the planes. I'll use front plane for this and normal. So I have made the path for it. We'll give some dimension to it, say 100, and done. So as the next step, we can now execute the swept command. So first it is asking to select the profile. We'll select this, and next is the path. We'll select this, and it's done. So this is how the sweep feature works primarily. Next option what we have is to give guide curves. So I'll use front plane, sketch, normal. So let's use spline this time. Right click, select. So now we have to use the pierce command to constrain it. You can use coincident command also, but then it may move freely on the curve. So let's make another sketch in the other direction. We can use right plane for it, sketch, normal, and let's use spline again. Right click, select. So we can use the pierce command again. Now done. So we have made the two guide curves. Now we will use the command again. So we'll click on it, select the profile, and we'll select the path, and now we can use the guide curve. So it's not working because we don't see any preview. So this means there is some problem. We'll check. The problem is not with the guide curves. The problem is basically with this profile itself. What is the problem? Let's check. what we have done, we have actually given dimensions to it, means we have constrained it. So when we constrain it and when we try to use guide path, so the software doesn't understand that whether it should keep this or it should change, because we have defined it, so it will keep this. So once we remove the dimensions out of it, means now the section is free to change along the sweep. Let's try it now. And now we give the profile path, and now we select the guide curves. So this time you see it has worked. So this is how the guide curves are used. So while doing such a sweep, you need to be sure that you don't define the sketch, at least those values which needs to be varied. So now you see the section is being varied in two directions. So the value is changing, that's why it was not able to solve previously when the sketch was constrained. Now let's check the options what we have in it. So the first option is follow path, and next is normal constraint. So in follow path, the section, the profile remains perpendicular to the path. Like if the profile bends, it will bend. And if now in normal, the profile remains parallel to the original sketch plane. So these are the two cases. I will explain with this further illustration. Let's check with this start, and then we can actually give twist also. Next important thing is start and end tangencies. So what is this? You'll see with a close-up. So see over here, when it is none, it is like this, but when I do path tangent, it changes shape. So basically the solid which is being made remains tangent in the starting, and same is at the top. If I do this, so this effect is there. I should select this also. So now it is like this. And last, we have thin feature. Thin feature when is to shell it basically. Once we use this, now you'll see that it's become hollow. So we can change direction. We can use mid plane. Now it is mid, and we can also have different values in different direction. Say 5. So like this. So you can see it's kind of flower vase which we have made. We can also add some colors to it. So this is sweep. Now there were few options left till here, which we will understand with a different illustration. So I'll delete all this, and I'll delete all the sketches, or maybe we can keep the profile. Delete. Okay, previously I did a very simple path. This time I'll make a arc. To make an arc, I'll select a plane. Now sketch it. So what I'll do, I'll select line tool, make a vertical line, and once I come back, it becomes a arc, and now it's a line again. So this is how we have done this. So now we can give some constraints to it, add values to also. Maybe we can make it 400, and this one also 500. Let's do it 250. So we are now ready with the profile. Now we will try the other left out options. Okay, again we have to select the profile first and the path next. So guide curve we already have seen. Options. So this was not clear in the previous example. So once follow path is there, basically you see the sections are following the path. So you see, if I increase the number of sections, you will see that the profile is actually moving along the path. So this is how this solid is being made. But what if I changed it to keep normal constraint? So in this example it is not working because the part is getting parallel to the original sketch plane. So this is not able to solve it. Maybe we should do some change in this path. So instead of making it horizontal, we will give some angle to it. Say 135. Okay. So now we have modified the profile further. Now we will try that option. Path, profile, path. So this is path tangent, options, follow path. If I do normal constraint, now in this you can see the profile is parallel to the original sketch plane. So this is the difference. When I change it back, it's actually following the path. So this is the main difference in the two construction. So if I keep follow path and if I have to specify twist in it, so there are various ways to do it. So I have used this, and if I say 360 degree, so what you see, it has actually twisted the profile by 360 degree. What we can do, what other option we have, if we use this, let's see what happens. So same thing has happened, only the section is now parallel to the original sketch plane. So this is how it is being done. So here we have got some options, which is for display. We can switch on and off the mesh preview. We can add zebra stripes also. We can add curvature comb also. So these all options are there in the curvature display. So we have gone through the entire sweep command till now, but there is one interesting option in this which we will check now, is this circular profile. Till now what minimum requirement we have is a profile and a path, but with this option we only need a path to be sketched. So it has considered this path already, but you see profile is not selected and it's not used. So it is useful only creating circular sweeps. Here we can specify the diameter of the sweep so it right now it is considered 10, and we can increase. So this is actually a beautiful command while making ducts, where you have to don't need to sketch the diameter again and again. You can easily vary the sections. So this was all in the sweep command. I hope you liked it. We will continue in the next video. Thank you for your time.